Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Today in AZ After Show. We have Jimmy and Mike and Vanessa hanging out with you this morning. Hopefully you're logging on after watching us in the morning show. A lot of fun.
Yeah, we always have a good time on the after show and the regular show.
Yeah, the after show. So
I just love doing TV. I've been doing TV now for about 20 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're
Tell
pretty,
us more
you're
about
pretty
it,
good
Jimmy.
at it.
Started out in New Mexico in 1989.
Wow.
So do the math.
Are you dating yourself right now?
Yeah, I'm old, man. I love it, man.
So you're older than me. So you're the one guy that's older than me around here.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, but we have, got my kids are already adults and my kid.
I'm like, kids? I'm like, when do you have another one? Are you hiding something from us, Jimmy?
No one yet.
Yeah, none that he knows about.
No announcements yet.
What's your deal about not drinking coffee? You're like, I'm going to break down and get some.
I'm trying to cut back.
Okay.
I've been drinking like way too much. You don't drink it at all. I'm kind of
No.
envious. I'm a little envious.
Not at all.
Then I get envious of
How
people.
do you get away with that at this early morning hour?
I don't know. I'm just used to waking up this early.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't like the flavor of coffee. Like I don't like how it tastes.
Oh, yeah.
You know. So
The thing I'm trying to cut back on are energy drinks. Like I was driving in and I was jonesing, like I need to go, but I forced myself not to get one.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
those are
yeah,
Try
I'm
green
bad
tea
for it.
instead.
I
Green
know
tea's
they're
better
not
for you.
healthy for you, but
Green
they
tea's
make
like-
me feel so good.
I like green tea.
I
Do you
know
drink
it
green
is.
tea in the morning? Please tell me something.
Yeah, but once you get started on
Yeah.
those, that's a problem. Once you go down that hill of energy drinks, you can't. Green tea's
It's
nothing.
hard. It's hard to get off. Yeah.
But you're off that stuff, so it's good for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
green tea's good for you. It's like if you're eating salads and being, that's good. But once you eat hamburgers and
That's true. Now, see, that's the other problem I have. I love sweets and I love food.
you got a sweet tooth.
Yes, burgers. Last night, when I came home yesterday, I had a piece of lemon meringue pie.
I know this holiday it kills you. Do not weigh yourself.
I
after
already
the
did
holidays.
this morning.
I
And
know.
it was
I heard
awful.
you, and I'm like, don't do. I'm not gonna get back on because I left for vacation. I was like, oh, I'm feeling good. I'm slim. I've been working out. I'm good. But I'm like, I'm not weighing myself for at least a week, maybe 10 days.
I lost a lot of weight for my wedding, for my bride, and man, that's falling.
Yeah.
Coming back.
It's coming back like a bad dream, man.
Well, that's a lot of people's New Year's resolutions to lose weight.
No doubt. All right. Well, today, New Year's Eve preparations are in full swing in New York City for next week's gigantic celebration in Times Square. Listen to these numbers. 192 sparkling new Waterford crystal triangles will be installed on the famous Times Square New Year's Eve ball, and you can actually be part of the party too.
This is cool.
Yeah, I love this. Post your New Year's wishes using the hashtag ConfettiWish on the Twitter or Instagram, and it's going to be printed on a piece of confetti for the big day. People have already been posting their wishes on social media, and people were wishing for world peace, everything and anything. So I mean, it's nice to see that. And we were talking about what we would wish for. I was kind of wishing for togetherness. As I move here, I'm trying to get all my family members to move here too. So
Yeah. Did you tell them about our weather and how it's amazing?
I keep telling them how nice it is because I just visited the Pacific Northwest, where before I left, literally on the runway, it started to snow a little bit before we got on the plane, like 15 minutes, and it just started piling on. So we got in, and they said, oh, we're going to have to de-ice the wings. And then we got to the runway, so then they had to shut the runway, and then they had to de-ice the wings again. And I'm thinking, gosh, I can't wait to be back in Arizona.
Yeah, our weather is amazing. So that's what you would put on your confetti. I said earlier that I would want 8 hours of sleep. That's my wish, to get 8 hours of sleep.
Not with your schedule, especially during the baseball season. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's wild. And because I'm doing that 6 months out of the year, I'm not used to getting sleep now. So I still don't get
right,
8 hours of sleep because I'm too busy and I have other things going on. I'm just used to going to bed later,
And I don't know how you feel because I worked the morning show early on in my career for like 6-7 straight years. And then I went to the evening show. And it changed my sleep pattern where I didn't necessarily need as much sleep anymore. Do you feel that way too?
Oh, for
like
sure.
It changed my body complexity.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but now I can get up in the middle of the night. I'm fully awake.
I'll wake up on the weekends after like 5-6 hours of sleep and I'm good.
Totally, yeah.
Like,
That's
okay.
how I feel.
Yeah, so what would you put on your confetti?
For my New Year's resolution?
Yeah, it's like, you'd put on the confetti when it drops.
What do you want for the new year?
What do I want for?
Not world. Everybody wants world peace.
Yeah.
Like, what do you really want? Not like a new set of golf clubs.
I think for me, I want to be. I would, if I could make a wish, I'd destroy social media. I would get rid of it.
Yeah,
Really?
People waste so much time.
But then
It is
we
a
wouldn't be here
colossal
right
waste.
now.
Yeah,
with
that's
you.
true.
I don't know. I want to make better use of my time.
Okay.
I really do. I think I waste so much time. But then I don't know. my wife and I will sit in bed and we flip up the laptops and we call that reading the paper. But
Okay.
the old days, they
It's the
read
same
the
thing.
paper.
Yeah, you're right,
You know,
you're
we're
right.
reading
I
the
know.
paper. You know, but there has to be a cutoff point where you have to like.
Yeah.
Rachel Cole was telling us that she went on a vacation. She says they went in and they just, as soon as they took a picture of the runway, they shut it off. And so she wanted to enjoy the vacation.
Yeah.
That's hard for Rachel because she posts a lot.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah,
we
no,
all
I mean,
do.
She's
It's
very
part of
active.
it's
and
our
I'm not
job.
saying that to slam her, but she's super active on social media.
Yeah.
So I know that that's probably like
It's hard, but you
yeah.
got to enjoy each other's company. That could be somebody's wish on their confetti to really focus on your where you're at, you know, and be in the
totally.
moment.
I mean, I think that's a good one, just to, because that's what, when I'm with my wife and family, I really try to put the phone away, because we're in the news business, and, social media is part of who we are because we're on there all the time, or we're searching news stories or whatever, reading the newspaper online. So,
Right.
I mean, I force myself just to put it in the other room, and because if I have my phone by me, I am not present. I'm like,
You're distracted
it's
for
it.
sure.
so random, so.
So we are asking you, what would you put on your confetti? What wish would you make for 2019? And we already have some
Yeah, we're
responses
getting a
here. Denise says she wants a unicorn.
Is that a man? That's a
Oh my gosh.
That's what they're talking
Okay.
about.
Let's see
That's
what
why
else.
they call them unicorns.
I like that. I want to quit smoking.
Oh wow! Some of these people's responses, you guys are really
I want to be
going at
better.
it. Peggy said shorter summers in Phoenix. Okay,
That's
that
not
would be her
Not
wish.
going to happen. Not going to happen. We're getting longer summers.
Gorick said the same thing. I wish for Arizona more snow and nice good weather. Okay, we don't need any more snow here. Maybe in the high country, I guess. Right during the winter, it's not winter. If
I predict that probably in the next 20 to 40 years, you're going to see just a huge influx of our population moving northward. Like Prescott will grow, and Flagstaff, those areas will get huge because the heat's just getting. We've been hotter ever since 1969. Here in Phoenix, every summer's been hotter than the next.
Well, yeah, I was reading a really interesting article about that this has been actually one of the warmest winters that we've had and it's only been like a 3 degrees difference, but each year it seems to be getting a little bit
adds
warmer.
up.
Yeah, and plus the drought that we've been having we're in a really severe drought. So
30, 40-year drought.
yeah, and that's not going to go.
We get these big
anytime
storms, and people are
soon.
like, "Hey, the drought's over." I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, it's not."
And a lot of that's got to come from the snow in the high country. But that's a whole other subject.
right, we
don't
do
wanna
have
get
to
off
say
on a
hi to
tangent.
Marilyn and Dan. So Dan is watching from Ohio. Thanks, Dan, for
Hey.
tuning in from Ohio.
Warm you up.
And then so Sheila said she wishes for a baby. Aww, she
we
put a
hope-
little red heart. That's
I hope you
cute.
get a baby.
Grace says I wish for a boyfriend.
Yes,
Okay. I think that's a lot. That's on a
good
lot of
wish.
people's wish
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, you want love.
for
Everybody wants
2019.
love.
Yeah.
People that say they don't, I think you want love from your friends, love from a partner, love from your family, love from an animal. I think we all crave that. I think that's the most powerful thing in this whole universe is love.
Shirley Jones, peace on earth. A lot of people do want peace
Yeah.
on earth. I mean, and I was kind of joking about that, but that would be a nice thing.
Some people. Okay, are you reading some of these?
I saw some funny ones.
Okay, this is one, and only because we're on social media, I am going to read this. Lori Dawn said, I would like to fart rainbows in the
I
new
saw
year.
that one. I'm glad I was going to read that, but then I thought, oh, I'll be too silly to read that. But
Well, she would like to pass
really
gas.
I wanted to. If you could fart, wow, that would be something, wouldn't it?
Then you would go viral on social media for having that. You would have to take video of that. Okay.
Mary
Let's see.
She says the border wall is my wish, and that sort of stoked the whole bit of conversation
yeah.
amongst a whole lot of
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, I'm
Did
going to leave
somebody
that
take
one
it
there.
Did somebody
Yeah.
take
Somebody
it there?
said it there, but it sparked the whole conversation, So I'll just leave it there.
Okay. James says hello. Tony says a seatless bike.
Oh, that
I'm
hurts.
not gonna
just
even-
thinking
Yeah, we'll
about
just
it.
leave that
We're
there.
gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it.
You guys, we have a lot. Okay, these are obviously silly. I think it's time for us to go to the in case
we
you
need
missed
to
it
shift
moment.
gears.
Oh my gosh. So this is what happened today on Today in AZ this morning.
Let's see it.
Welcome back, everyone, to Today in AZ. It is 6:14 and time to see who posted this.
And I like this one. I don't have any regrets. Those mistakes turned into lessons. So who do you think posted it? Soulja Boy. We thought it was going to be like some depth.
I didn't expect
Soulja
that
Boy.
from him at all.
Like Oprah.
Soulja Boy. What?
Soulja
Soulja Boy can have some depth. What was his thing? Like,
Yeah, Soldier Boy, tell him.
Yeah.
My kids tried to teach me that once.
Superman.
They're like, just stop, Dad, just stop.
We won't say the rest of it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You know what? I probably would say the rest of it, and you would look at me like, Emma, stop. Because I don't know.
The great philosopher.
Oh,
Soldier
yeah,
Boy.
that did come back. Superman. Oh, my God. All right, guys, here's what's going on in the Valley. That was a good laugh this morning, seriously. Unexpected. Like, where did he come from? Like, where did history, like, he was the last person that I thought that we would see.
I know. I was thinking it was some great philosopher,
right?
Or just a musician.
Even like Chrissy Teigen,
right?
Talking about
but Soldier Boy can have some depth. I mean, you can't. He's obviously smart enough to get his record, and worldwide, and he came up with the dance. So I mean, he's got some mental acumen, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I was just impressed that you knew the.
Oh, I remember when it first came out. One of my friends got married, and so that was a popular song at the time. So all the kids were on the dance floor doing it, and so then we had this contest with all of us. So it was just like so popular, it just sticks in your head.
You gotta play that song for me because I do not know what you guys are. I've heard of the name, but I got to listen to the song.
It's the Superman dance, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
My kids.
You're gonna have to
young kids.
I gotta listen to it.
Easy, and they're like, it's just like this, and and you're like, what? And I'm all discombobulated.
Well, it's like the new dance now, the floss.
Oh yeah.
You're trying to learn that. It's a popular one.
Forget it.
From Fortnite.
You do a great floss. Come
no,
on, show
Emma
it.
does a great floss. She is the floss queen. I can't do
Really?
it.
The floss?
She does do it good.
Yeah. So earlier we also talked about, this is pretty cool, the light rail.
Oh, yeah.
So it's celebrating its 10-year
now.
anniversary, and that's amazing. I remember when it first started, they were talking about building it, and I'm like, how cool is that to give a different type of transportation for everyone around the valley?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I was growing up in Miami. They launched something called the Metro Rail, which was really similar, and it got some friction at the beginning, and there was growing pains, much like there was here, but now in Miami, they're starting to see the benefit because it really expands the city. It alleviates some of the congestion. And I think we did a poll today. Would people like to see the light rail expand in Phoenix? 91% of the people that responded said yes. So, I mean, I think people are seeing the value in it. I mean, there's been some controversy going through South Phoenix because that's going to affect some of the business owners there. But I mean, I think ultimately it'll be a good thing.
The biggest problem I have is the enforcement. There are people that just get on that thing and they don't pay and they ride.
Right,
and I wish they would enforce that.
Right,
more.
and in there lies the problem.
And people throwing bikes on. It can be a real mess, and there can and. I feel bad, but I mean it's tough. It shouldn't be a place for people to hang out. I've had people threatened, and there's been a lot of incidents that have happened. So I wish they would enforce that security more, which is why
I think they do. Every time I'm around it, they have.
You take it with me down to the airport.
Oh, to the airport.
You take it down there.
To the other one.
And between Mesa and here.
I've used it a lot to go downtown. Like if you're going to a game, like a Suns game or a D-backs game, it's easy.
But that's different because everyone's in there. But when you take it on a typical normal day, you'll see that it's kind of different.
So you're saying that at times it's uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Or do you feel unsafe?
Exactly. My son's had problems, and I like it. My wife will not take it. We've had too many crazy incidents.
We still have the pole up on there now.
And a lot of people don't want it built because you don't want that coming into your neighborhood, the access of that. But it's reality.
Yeah, and I mean that was an issue too when I was growing up. It would go through some of the economically disadvantaged areas, and it created some issues like, well, the safety issue, where it comes to, how many people are riding. So I mean, I think that's universal.
And when I was in Europe, to get on it, you had to get through a gate. A lot of the subway stations before you can get in.
Yeah.
You can't just like hop.
That's the subway.
This is too easy to hop on.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed because we've got the central hub right near downtown where we are, where the 12 News studios are located, and I noticed that it seems as if you can just get on.
Yep, you can.
So I've never actually been on.
Well, they do. So then they'll randomly go on there and check your ticket.
Oh,
they'll be like, "Do you have a ticket?" If you don't, I think they can fine you.
But not enough.
But you guys took it a whole different direction than where I was going. I was like, it's a big celebration going on today.
Sorry, I brought controversy.
Yeah.
I think overall it's good. But like, go back to you said growing pains. There's always going to be.
No, there's always growing pains, especially as it expands.
But I mean, it's lasted for 10 years, so obviously it's doing something
but
right.
I personally love to take it.
Yeah.
My wife won't get on there. But
Right.
I
I think
love
if
to
you're
take it.
with a group, like for your wife to go with you,
Or you're a
if you guys
single
are in
male that
group-
can take
group
care of
going
himself,
together.
and
Yeah.
you're good with these,
Just, you know.
Oh my goodness. Anyways,
guns
they
come
are
out.
having a
Gun show.
celebration at Talking Stick Resort
Don't make me
Arena.
take this jacket
It's
off.
free. It's from 5 to 10 p.m. Also, you can use the light rail for free all day long.
Nice.
So that's
I
part
need
of
to take a ride
the
on
celebration. Yeah, I mean,
I need
today
to
would be
take
the
my first
perfect
ride.
day. If you have yet to take a light rail ride, then go on there today. It's free. You can go all over. Emma said they're also building one in her part of
That's
the valley,
good.
the
Mesa,
East
yeah.
Valley.
You know, in this day and age, they have to. They need. We have, and our streets are so wide. There should be one going all the way. Another good thing about in other cities I've lived or visited that they have those.
Yeah.
You can go to a bar and overindulge, and you hop on mass transit.
Yeah.
And it takes you clear across.
Totally.
And this is a city where you can. Our roads are perfect for it. Wouldn't you love to be able to take it all the way to
Oh,
the
man, if you
football
go from
stadium?
the West Valley to here. To,
Party
you know, to
here.
around.
Let's
Yeah.
have a big party at your apartment.
That would be great to go all the way to the
Yes.
West Valley.
That's where they really need
You
it.
know, yeah. So
as much as it's
I think
expanding
it's a
up there.
necessity too. So
So, David said, "Are you really comparing Europe's rail system to Phoenix?"
you got me. You got me. Sorry, David. I'm busted.
All right, so if you want to go check that out again, it's free. We had Trisha there this morning. They're going to have food trucks. They have live concert going on. They have a lot of fun activities. And you can do a scavenger hunt, too, and win a
David.
free T-shirt.
And he also threw in there, you need to stop whining.
I left that part out.
Gosh, I'm busted. You know what? Maybe that's my New Year's resolution. Quit whining. Let me take the old. Look at that.
Oh, my gosh. All right,
It's
guys.
going to be a good year.
With that wine.
Let's get to some fresh squeeze juice. We are off the rails today. Ah. 2018 is being called the year of the beard. It's not just lumberjacks and hipsters anymore. Style watchers saying the beard has gone mainstream. Stars like Bradley Cooper, Sean Combs, LeBron James, and even Alex Trebek are rocking the look. So it is popular now. I mean, I think
feel like
it looks good to a certain certain length, and
I love
then
it.
it's
I
like
just
you
love
gotta.
it. I can't grow
trim it.
one.
Some guys can pull the beard off, though, but some can't, you know. I don't.
You can.
I think the
You got a full on stubble.
See the scruffy beard, like when it gets a little bushy. I'm not with that, you know. Like,
The acidic.
yeah.
I
Look at
love
that
that.
beard.
Like
that
that,
is
no.
a.
I love it all,
I
man.
think it's really up to the man's lady, though.
But let me tell you, if
she's-
women were all
she's
into
with it, you know. I mean, I don't know. Do you like men with big beards? or
No,
just more
I'm not
like
a fan of the big beard. A little scruff, like you said,
Yeah,
I'm okay
my wife
with.
likes when I have
Yeah.
one. You know, when on the weekends she likes to grow your beard out. She likes that.
Kim
But they
does
are
too.
popular.
Kim likes it too.
Yeah.
Kim wants the stubble out. I'm like, you
Yeah.
kidding me?
We have the D-backs player Archie Bradley. He has his beard, and they even came up with a whole campaign, "Fear the Beard."
Yeah,
you know what I
so-
mean. So
Some guys can rock the beard, you know.
I like it. I couldn't. If I have like 5 hairs, I could grow. They'd be like little stringy hairs. They
well,
would-
we
they
had
would
Paul
be
grow
pretty.
his beard
Yeah. yeah.
for November, and it looks. I think he got a lot of compliments with his beard, and in my opinion, I think he should keep it.
Yeah, some guys can really pull it off.
Yeah, but you know, it's all about maintaining it too, right?
the thing, too,
There's
yeah.
all kinds of products now for the beards, like certain creams and stuff that you have to put in it to make sure it's healthy and combed and looking great.
Do you know what I was thinking? And I've been bugging the crew with this. Go back about 100 years to the 1800s. What did people look like? Because there was no bleach for women's hair. Men couldn't. There were probably beards everywhere. We had unibrows.
Yeah, you're
Can you
talking about
imagine what
that.
people must have looked like back then? It was significantly different than today. Because
Yeah.
we're so different. We go into gyms.
yeah.
We eat right. We can bleach our hair. We can get different haircuts. We can do all kinds of stuff like that.
Good point.
So-
I wonder if there was hair.
Look at all the blonde girls
Well,
now.
there was a
with
lot of there was a
dark
lot of
hair.
wigs. In
Now we have waxing, lasering,
Yeah.
you know, to remove all your
Hairy
hair.
arms,
So you were saying
armpits,
there was
hairy
a lot
legs.
of hairy men and women hanging.
Yeah, hairy men with hair coming out of ears and weird.
So Brian said when you start looking like
This is
ZZ,
like we're going to
when you start looking like ZZ Top, that means it's way too long.
Yeah,
that is
no,
a
that's so
long
true.
beard.
I totally agree.
And then Peggy said, yeah, she agreed. Paul looked great with the beard. Wish he had kept it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what my great grandma
Look at
once said? That her dad, what they used to do is they'd make a concoction out of lard, and they'd put that lard through their hair to slick it back.
Like manteca.
Like, yeah, I got whatever Manteca is. Yeah.
Manteca. It's like,
It's like a hair paste.
yeah, that you could use.
I'm from a different part of Latin America than them, so I apologize.
Have you ever seen the monkey snot?
I'm Peruvian.
They sell the gorilla
Monkey snot.
The gorilla snot they sell in Walmart.
yes.
It's like gets your hair real slick.
I need that
I'll
stuff.
get you some of
I
that
need
this
it,
morning.
man.
Come on.
You know why I got lots of hair? Because my head is weird looking, man. That's God gave a lot of hair to cover my head.
It's not the piece that you added on there?
I'm so lucky, man. You could go completely bald. You got a good looking head.
Oh, thank you. It's
You
very,
too, Vanessa.
very round.
You'd look hot with bald.
Right, yeah. On that note, guys, I think it's time to wrap up the show. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. We'll do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday. We made it to the end of the week.
Do light reel for the fun of it. Just
Yeah,
hop on
it's
it.
free today. Do it. Downtown
I'll protect
Phoenix.
you, man.
The event is from 5 to 10 p.m. at
very
Talking Stick
little
Resort
man.
Arena.
I'm an angry little man.
We'll go do it together, a field trip, all right?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning on Today in AZ starting at 4:30 a.m.